To me, it just wouldn't be Christmas dinner without a good amount of tasty stuffing. And I like to make mine in a casserole dish with flavors of sage, onion, and apple, which will work perfectly with a steamed and roast goose. And this recipe is a favorite of my son Oscar's because he loves his stuffing. So I better get it right. My sourdough is all broken up into nice big chunks. Time to prepare the sage and dice the apples. So my diced apples can join the onions and celery that have been simmering gently and softening. Now for a little savory sage, fresh and fragrant. My stuffing wouldn't be complete without a little nutmeg. And nutmeg is one of those unusual spices. It's up there with cloves. It has a unique flavor that's so hard to describe at times, yet is so important, especially during the holidays. It helps round those flavors out really nicely. Quite magical. Boy, you should smell the aromas coming out of this pan right now with that wonderful heady sage. It's quite amazing. Toasted pine nuts. And I like to toast nuts whenever I use them in cooking because it really helps to amplify the real nutty taste, flavors, and increases that little crunchy texture. Now to moisten all this stuffing up, back to my goose broth, which has been simmering and just picking up so much flavor. And that day-old dry bread has the advantage here. It's going to soak up all the flavors of this delicious goose broth, giving a nice, moist stuffing. And just a little goose fat. Of eggs to help bind and enrichen. And it smells absolutely fabulous. It's going to be a good stuffing. My casserole dish I like to brush with a little goose fat. You can always use butter or olive oil if you wish. Now just fill the casserole right up to the top in a mounding heap. Not pressing down too much, because I want the heat of the oven to be able to circulate through while it cooks and all those flavors come together to make the perfect stuffing. Cover with a little foil and off to the oven. You've always loved your stuffing, Oscar, right?
You know I have. That's why we make extra every year. Little nutty crunch from the pine nuts, crispy on the top, soft and chewy on the inside, and perfumed beautifully with all of that sage. Just fantastic.
You said that so elegantly and so beautiful.
I learned from the best.
You're better at it than me, let me tell you.